luego.
Hawkins, the co-founder of Become Her magazine, and we're here at SCAD for the Student Production Awards with the Southeast Emmys. Today we have
Evelyn Mims, president of the Southeast Emmys, which covers Mississippi, Alabama, South Carolina, and Georgia.
How you doing today?
Excellent. Just finished the Student Production Awards, and they were amazing.
I've heard great things. Raquel spoke highly out in the waiting area, and I can't wait to see all of the pictures and the awards and stuff.
And it'll be up online next week.
Okay, that's a fast turnaround. I love that.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it takes people a long time to get the turnaround around.
Well, this is a microwave society. People don't.
Right.
They want to know what's going on
Right.
immediately.
Right. So can you tell our audience exactly what do you do for the Southeast?
Well, what you want me to tell the audience, or just tell you?
Yeah, you can tell me.
Yeah. Well, I'm the president, and that, like I said, covers Mississippi, Alabama, South Carolina, and Georgia. We do the Southeast Emmys.
Okay.
We just had our 50th anniversary in June this past year at our host hotel of 20-something years, the Grand Hyatt in Buckhead. And we do Gold and Silver Circle Awards, which is in September, and it honors people who have been in the professionals who have been in the business 25 to 50 years. Silver is 25 or more. 50 is 50. And it's a big blessing. We do that, and it's not just on our talent we honor. We honor production people, directors, editors, financial people. We do it all. And teachers who teach production and media and mass media, we do that. And then the Student Production Awards, we do that. And we mentor, we have mentorships. We try to connect professionals with up-and-coming journalists, and we just want to give back, for the future. Because these are some tough times for journalism.
Yes, it is.
And to stay focused, with the world and AI.
Yeah.
I think, it's a good thing, but it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's that, I'm doing something 7 days a week, I'm lucky enough to be able to do it because I'm not married and I don't have kids or animals. So
You don't have animals either?
girl, I can't feed myself sometimes.
I felt that.
And time, it's time consuming because
Yeah.
to be fair to the animal, they need time and attention, and sometimes I just ain't got it in me, So
Yeah.
and I realize that, But other than that, it's all good. I grew up in media. I came here into Atlanta in 1976. I was 21. I went to Jackson State University and then interned at 11 Alive, WXIA, and was there for 38 years.
Oh, wow, so you love that.
It's in my system.
Yeah.
It's in my blood, and I love it. Because I grew up feeling that being in media, it was a way to be of service.
Yeah.
I'm all about service, but it ain't so much that. It's more so much now these days. It's about the dollar. But I'm not giving up, and that's why I'm so active with Natus.
Yeah. And I can agree with that. I went into media, wanting to help people. With our magazine, we are an empowerment magazine where we feature the everyday woman. And I wanted to make sure that we weren't just like a tabloid or just trying to get money. We really wanted to help people. And so that's very inspiring that you went into media with the same heart, to be able to help people and to help them further their dreams.
Well, that's good and it's bad.
Yeah.
And what I tell young people now, do that, but know how to balance. I didn't know how to balance. I just was work. So, did I get a family? No. Did I get a husband? No. Have children? No. But, everybody tells me I got kids, but, just in general with people and helping them. But, but you have to know that balance,
Yeah.
Look at those two.
They were there dancing and having a good time. But this is kind of like your baby, though.
It is my baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, we just turned 50 last year. And also the Southeast Chapter is the most diverse chapter in the country. There are 19 chapters in the country, and this is the most diverse one.
Really? Is that because it's predominantly in the South area?
I won't say it's the South. You have to have a conscious effort to make a chapter diverse,
Yeah.
and that's been my. I've been involved with this chapter well over 30-something years, and that's been always been my goal, to make sure there's a balance of diversity, black, white, male, female, Hispanic, Latino, Asian. That's my goal. Well, hey, I can't make the other chapters do it. You gotta have, as you know, everybody can't drive the car,
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
or run the boat,
Right.
you know, but or be the head chef.
Yeah.
But you got to have somebody who has that vision to want to do that. Not to say that because other people don't do it is bad, but you got to have somebody who feels the need to do that. Like I said, I think I'm the only president of color right now. I mean, I've always only been, it ain't ever been no more than a couple of us at one time. Since I've been going,
Wow.
and sometimes I'd be in a room with nothing but a bunch of old white men from around the country.
Right.
And then I would always make a joke. Well, once again, I'm the only fly in the buttermilk, And they'd be like,
They'll laugh, but it's like,
that's real.
yeah. Yeah.
So,
But
but I grew up in Mississippi,
yeah.
so I know how to get along with
But
old white men.
yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Because, I mean, like, this started to be.
I think they want me to take a picture.
Oh, okay. Well,
Are we almost finished?
yes, we are. And I just want to say thank you so much for allowing me to interview you.
Okay.
And can you let the audience know where they can find you?
Oh, don't leave me. Well, I'm on Facebook, Evelyn D. Mims. I'm on Instagram, Evelyn Mims ATL.